Mr. Trump, my husband and I, we are Democrats. We are also successful food entrepreneurs. A lot of the principles we use are directly from your teachings, the books we've read. So in the current administration, African Americans have felt as though they can do anything, be anything. If you're elected, how will you relate to the African American community, minority business owners, small businesses? Do you have a plan?
Yes, I do indeed. So I have to say we have right now an African-American president, and if you look at unemployment with African-American youth, Monique, it's 58%, 59%, probably even higher than that. If you take African-Americans who I have friends that are having a hard time getting a job in prime age, 30, 40, 45, even 50, their numbers are not comparable to what white men or women in business are. It's not good. You understand that.
Yes.
We have had an African-American president now for 7 years, going on 8 years. He has done so little in terms of economics and in terms of really getting youth taken care of, because I see all the riots, I see all the problems, you see nothing but problems. Barack Obama has done nothing, absolutely, in my opinion, nothing economically for African Americans, especially youth, but for African Americans generally. We're going to bring back our jobs. We're bringing them back from China. We're bringing them back from all over Asia. We're bringing them back from Mexico.
But what would you do? You talk about this a lot. I understand that. That certainly helps the corporations. But what about entrepreneurs? What are you going to do specifically to help the small business owners like Monique?
Well, look, number one, we have to get rid of rules, regulations, that you have regulations that are so bad now. I have friends, they have small business, and this is whether it's African American or not, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. The rules and regulations, the regulations of companies today are so outrageous that they cannot compete with companies, similar companies in China, Asia, other places. They can't compete. So the regulations are going to be gone. We're going to give incentives. We're also doing major tax cuts because small businesses are paying taxes that are far too much, and you're paying a lot of tax. Well, I guess you're making money. Are you making money? You read my book, so you should be making money.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I would hope.
Is that it? Here we go. All right, hold on.
No, I want 10%.
We're going to go to commercial before you just stop on yours.
More of your questions coming up.
Yeah, a lot more questions from the audience coming back.
When we come back, we'll take some more questions from Donald Trump and from the audience. The questions were gathered here in South Carolina. You're watching an exclusive town hall with Donald Trump right here on MSNBC.